And so we were just talking about dance, and I was like, wait a minute, before you go on, I want your opinion, because Brian's been dancing for a little bit now. And as you know, for Art Inspired Ballroom, we're going to be starting our spring schedule March 20th, and we want to make sure that it's optimal for everybody involved. So, Brian, tell me a little bit about what would be just amazing regarding learning how to dance and remembering like different steps and just feeling more confident.
One of the feelings I want to have is where I can just go with the breaks in the song and the adjustments and like really make it part of the song.
Yeah.
And right now it's like I'm just at the basic part of the moves, and it's like it's going to be a repeat of everything, like certain techniques or patterns.
Right.
And I can't make it. Right now I'm not at the point that I can, as the song changes, or the musicality of it,
right,
to be able to shift and make it feel like it's actually to that song.
Okay, and I think that's what I wanted to explain to everybody, how our program's going to be different. Corlita's over there off camera. We'll maybe talk to Corlita later, but the way we want to facilitate our program is that it's going to be very much like immersion, and we're really going to make it more technique-based than a lot of classes that are out there, just because if you know the right techniques and you know the right musicality, it's not going to be hard for you to learn patterns. And I tell everybody, there's patterns everywhere that you can get for free. We don't need to be the resource for pattern work, because you can go to YouTube and grab those patterns. What we want to do as instructors is make you look good and look appropriate for the style of the dancing. So you can know all the patterns you want, let's say in cha-cha, but if you don't have the Latin motion or the hip movement, we won't know what you're doing. We're like, I think that's cha-cha, but it doesn't look like cha-cha. To me, you can have a lot more confidence going into a dance, because at one point, all these moves and patterns were made up anyway, right? Someone made them up. But the essence of the dance, the rhythm of the dance, the way your body moves for that dance, that's what's core and that's what's essential. And then you're going to not have to go, oh, I don't know this pattern. You don't have to know a pattern. The thing is about dancing to music, you flow with the music. You create the pattern with the music because of what you're feeling, and then for you as a lead to be able to transfer that with a partner because you have the right techniques. So you don't have to like stop and explain, oh, I'm going to turn you 3 times after we do this one step. That's annoying to me when someone has to stop and explain the pattern. If you know how to lead, just lead me through the pattern. I'll do my best to follow, because I have to work on my following skills. So if someone has to tell me the pattern, then that's not exciting for me. So I want to make the program exciting for people. So the Corlita, we want to make sure that everybody's feeling the music and really getting the essence of what dance is about. It's not about, oh, how many patterns do I know? It's about, the music's about to slow down. How can I set up the next move so that maybe the next thing I do is dip my partner and then hit that break in the music again where it's like fast, right? So that's what's going to be different. So what styles are you excited to learn as far as something that you don't already know? Something I don't already know.
There's a lot of variations of swing that I like to get into more.
Nice.
So right now I've been to West Coast and then to the East Coast, and then like Lindy Hop and stuff. Be fascinated with that. Yeah.
Oh, great. Well, we are starting with the swing series first. And so how our schedule works is that during the course of the week, you'll be working on those techniques that I mentioned. And then we'll have like a little social time on Friday night so that you can practice different things. And then on a weekend workshop, we're going to be going through choreography. So let's say we pick a song on a Sunday. We're going to work through it, starting to combine some of those moves in a good flow. You're not tied to it, you're not married to it afterwards, but it's just giving your brain an example of how to link different moves together so that you can grab all those things that you learned through the week and really start applying it. Then that way it's like, wow, my brain is really focused on this, because half of it's mental. Yeah. So that if you're learning a technique, if you proceed with it within the week, it's much better than breaking it up through the month or like scattering your knowledge about it, because that gets frustrating after a while. Kind of having disjointed knowledge on the dance moves. So our goal is to freely flow into all these movements. Also, and I don't know if you know about this, we have a guest instructor that will come at least twice a month. His name is T-Boy. T-Boy. He's from France, but his specialty is kizomba. So if you're looking to really get smooth and get that Latin kind of like hips moving, he's the guy for that. So contact us, visit our website, Art Inspired Ballroom. You'll probably see this guy around. He'll be taking lessons as well. So thanks, Brian, for the sit down.
Welcome. Thank you.
Awesome. And if you're looking to get in shape and transform, Brian has a great resource. Tell us about your company.
We're a fitness and self-development center where we blend the life and success coaching with personal training so that all the areas of your life really start moving forward.
Perfect. Thanks, Brian.